All right, my sisters, we're gonna start off with, you know what, skincare. Starting off with my facial mist by Mario Despagato. This is in cucumber and green tea. I've already cleansed my skin, so I love using this facial spray. What it does is that it brings more hydration and prepares the next product, which is the moisturizer I'm about to use. Going back to my You to the People, you can tell I love her so much. We're almost out. This is the Spinach and Kale Air Whipped Moisturizer. This is a very, very, very light moisturizer, but it will give you all the hydration you need. It's very important to apply your moisturizer before you start applying your makeup. Even if you don't do all the steps I do, make sure you put in your moisturizer on and your sunscreen. Back to my glow recipe, watermelon hyaluronic dew drops. Just do one pump on each side, and niacinamide helps bring in hydration, and it helps blur out fine lines and blemishes as well. Eye cream, I'm going in with my Inkey List caffeine eye cream. I always use just this amount, and I use my other finger, just dab it together, and then I go under by looking up and patting. You don't want to rub, but you want to pat. This eye cream is amazing when it comes down to a very tired morning or a tired day. That eye cream will literally give my eyes the lift it needs. It will also give me an awakened look. Lips, I'm going in with my Evergrape lip balm. Now we're gonna move over to the brows. I did not put any sunscreen on because the primer I'm using today, it has sunscreen in, my sister. So yes, for brows, I'm going in with my e.l.f. Brow Lift. I love doing my skin prep first before I do my brows, so all the products could marry one another, and my face is plumpy and hydrated and ready for my foundation application. I always take some product with the spoolie, and I brush the product back and forth to my liking, and then I always brush those brow hairs in the place I want them to sit. What I like about this product is that it doesn't have a white dry down, and it keeps my brows looking flawless and put together all day. I'm gonna let my brow hairs dry down. While it is drying down, I am going to clean up my brows, starting with that arch area, and I'm using my Nars Soft Matte Concealer in Caramel, and I am using a Wet n Wild brush to apply that, and I just like to blend the remaining of the concealer on the eyelid for eyeshadow prep. Setting the eyelids with the Morphe Banana Setting Powder. You could set with any loose powder or foundation powder that you would like. For the eyes, I'm using my Too Faced Extra Spicy Gingerbread eyeshadow palette. Starting off with this beautiful brown shade here as I transition, using a Morphe M441 blending brush to apply this beautiful shade. And I always start at the end, as you can see, and I just blend back and forth in windshield wiper motions. And this beautiful burnt orange shade, I'm using a Morphe M433 blending brush to blend this beautiful shade out. I'm just blending it right in the crease area, right into that transitional shade as well. You guys see how pigmented these eyeshadows are. Reminds me so much of the of the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadows. They are pigmented as well. To blend those harsh lines out, I'm going back in with that transitional shade and just buffing it out. And with my NYX Glitter Glue for my lid shade. I'm using a small shader brush to apply this product in this beautiful shimmer shade here. And I'm using another shader brush to apply this beautiful shade. And in with that second shade just to blend out the edges. A little bit more definition. I'm going in this beautiful chocolate shade here, and I am blending it out right on that outer corner. And I'm using a Morphe blending brush to apply this shade. I'm not really feeling this goldy eyelids. I'm gonna apply this gold shade on top of it and see what we get. I'm loving this better. Going in with my NYX Epic Black Liquid Liner. Back to the brows, I'm going in with my NYX Espresso Snatch and Lift Brow Pen. And y'all, I think this brow pen done had it. This is what the brows gonna have to look like, my sister, because I don't have another brow pen to complete the little gap, so we're gonna leave it just like that. We're gonna move over to the skin. And for primer, I'm going in with this Nars Radiance primer. This is a sample that I got, I'm assuming it came from Sephora, and it has 35 SPF. Feels really good on the skin. Love the little glow. There go the Radiance. Do you guys see the Radiance glow? To mattify the T-zone areas, you guys know I love my Milk Pore Eclipse mattifying primer. We go right in those little areas there. For foundation, I'm going in with my Nars Light Reflecting Foundation in shade Caracas. Using a Real Techniques brush just to glide it on my skin. Going in with a light spray with my Morphe Continuous Prep and Set Spray. And for some reason, you guys, I don't know why, I've been missing and leaving that step out of all of my makeup applications. I think I've just been rushing a little bit too much, like rushing too much. So I'm going in with my e.l.f. double-ended blending brush, and I'm using the foundation side. This foundation is medium coverage, but I promise you, you can build it up to full coverage. I don't never put any on the forehead. I always just use the remainder of what I have off of my brush on my forehead. Going in with a damp e.l.f. Beauty Blender. For concealer, I'm going in two different concealers. The first one I'm going in, this is Warm Sand by Too Faced. And I just like applying it right in that area, and the same amount on the other eye. We're just using this shade to conceal and correct forehead and the nose bridge. And for contour, I'm going in my Walnut Foundation Stick by ABH. And we at the tail end of her. And with my BH Cosmetics contour brush. bridge area. We're gonna go and blend out the concealer using a sheen blending brush. Y'all know I normally use my BH Cosmetics brush. She is not clean. Like bringing that product around the mouth, nose bridge area, and forehead. Smooth and seamless my under eye is with that eye cream. Even if you don't use eye cream, you could always use just your moisturizer under your eyes. That'll help too. Back in with that foundation brush to blend out the harsh edges. My highlighted concealer, I'm going in with my Sephora Best Skin Ever in shade 24N. I just like applying it right in this area, and this concealer is full coverage as well. Love the blend, love the hydration. I just love, love, love. Both of these concealers, they blend so smooth and seamless, and it gives me a beautiful under eye, a beautiful under eye. While my concealer is sitting and doing what it needs to do, I'm going in with my e.l.f. Bombshell blush. It's a terracotta color, and I thought that this would go perfect with my eye look. This is Bombshell Bronze by e.l.f. You guys see how it matched perfectly with the eye look, because you don't want to do too much because of the eyes. Going in with my sheen concealer brush to blend out that highlighted shade. Going in with my Maybelline Fit Me number 230 to set under the eyes. Powder puff and dabbing off the excess, and I am looking up. For the next powders, I'm going in with my Huda Beauty Peach Pie, and I mix it with Blondie. I've been loving the mixture of these two powders. Back in with that powder puff and dabbing off the excess and going back under the eyes. And I just like pressing that powder all the way in. No baking, but just pressing the powder into the skin. Over to the chin and around the mouth, upper lip, nose bridge, forehead. To set the remaining of the face, I'm going in with my Sephora Micro Smooth Powder in Mahogany, and I always set my blush and contour area, all the areas except the under eye. This is a very light powder, but you can see how airbrush the finished look is. To set the contour areas, I'm going in with my medium to dark black Radiance contour palette. Just using a regular blending brush. Japanese contour brush to set that contour area. Trying to figure out how can I camouflage that light whenever the sun starts peeping through the blinds. And I just like going under the jawline. For blush, I'm going in my Morphe 8D palette, and I'm going in this beautiful shade. Set that liquid blush. You see how beautiful that blush is sitting next to that eye look. Oh, love it, love it. Under eye with a smudger brush, I'm using that beautiful orange shade. That transitional shade to blend that out. Almost forgot about liner. I'm using the Essence Black Gel Liner. Now you guys know I switch my sprays up, but I love all of them. They give me the finish that I need on each and every last one of them. For today's combo, I'm going in with my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray Prep and Set, and then we're gonna set it all together with the Makeup Revolution Super Hold Setting Spray. Popped my IMV Beauty Supply eyelashes on. This is in number 2, and I love how these lashes pair perfectly with this eyeshadow look. You guys know I gotta add something on the inner corner. I'm using my Real Techniques brush, and it looks like I want to go in with this beautiful shade right here. We're gonna try her out. So this is pretty. Mascara, I'm going in with my Essence Big Curl Mascara in black. Going in with my Sephora Molasses Gel Lip Liner. Looking for you a long-lasting, beautiful chocolate liner. This is the one you need to get, my sister. Get this one. We're going in with a little color today. Going in with Rebel by MAC lipstick. I'm loving this combo. I'm not gonna put any lip gloss on, my sister. We're gonna leave it just like that. You guys know the drill. Gonna pop me on some earrings. I don't know what I'm gonna do to my hair, but I'll be right back. All right, my sisters, this is the completed look. I loved how everything came out, you guys. This eyeshadow palette here, you need to get your hands on it, my sister. Get your hands on it for this fall and winter season. You can create all of these beautiful eyeshadow looks, and of course you could use it throughout the year as well. Love the lip. You guys know I'm always with the nudes, right? Like the simple nude, but today is fierce, is beautiful. Love how this came out. Comment down below, let me know what are your thoughts on this look, and also give me some ideas for more content for you guys. Thank each of you for watching from start to finish. I love all of you with the love of Christ, and I thank all of you for all of your support. God bless each of you, and enjoy the remaining of your day. God bless.